Okay, doing good. So here I'm with the demo with the Google Data Studio problem. So there was a custom need for the when the data when the current date is more than 8th of any of the month. This could be a dynamic number or 8th. Let's take it 8. So when the current date is more than the 8th of that month of the current running month, then display every value display every value and total the values for all the values all the dates till that date. And there was a twist that a filter drop down was also used. I'll go through in detail on the dashboard as well, and then show it. Otherwise, if date is less than 8th of, like, if it is not the first week of the month, then go back to the 30th or the last date of the previous month. So this is the requirement. So for that, not a Google Sheet formula was not used or not required, and a Google Data Studio formula was a custom formula was required. So I have made a test data like dummy data. So it's representing from January 2022 to 2023 December, and I've added a field named tax in here, and I have linked this file with the Google Data Studio dashboard. And here I have tried to create the same scenario, which is having a drop down which is giving you the range of the date you want to work with, and then the all the values which are fulfilling the criteria of the like 8th of the January or 8th of the February and so on, and then total of that as well. So let me go through this how you can do it. So to create the a custom formula on the Google Data Studio, it calls add a field, and I've added this field with the name. Once you click this button, it will navigate you to this display, and here you can enter the formula. So there was a twist in the formula, like it was the Google Data Studio never takes the dimension and the metrics in one formula with aggregated to each other. So there is a workaround in it. So this is the formula when the day for the current date is greater than 2. So I'll make it 8 because the requirement is 8. I was testing it with the 2 because today is 6th of January, and I cannot test it with 8th because it will go back to the like it's 8th January 2023, so it will go back to the 31st of December 2022. So to test it, I have to enter a value less than 6 because today is 6th, obviously. So the criteria for your requirement is that when the date is greater than or equal to 8, then current date, and the current date is greater than the date in the data, then show the value of the tax, whatever the field you want to calculate. Otherwise, if the date is less than 8, which is the remaining criteria, and the date for the current date, current year, current month, and the first date, and exclude that one, so it will go back to the last of the previous month. And if it is greater than the date in the data, then show the tax value. So what it will do, it will split either doesn't matter if this criteria getting fulfilled or this criteria getting fulfilled, it will ultimately give you the total of the formula. So this is basically a database field-based function, or you can call it a formula. So I'll copy it and I'll update it and done. So you will see the number will change in here, and everything, all the values will get also changed. So as per our criteria, I have entered it to 8th of January, but today is 6th, so it will go back to the December 22nd. So let me show you on the data as well. So you can see it's going back to the, though we have the data for January 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, but it will go back to the last available date. Currently in our data, the last date is 28th of December, so it's going back to the 78th. Let me give you a quick overview by changing the value. So if I'll consider it to 4, which will allow us to apply the criteria and show some results as well. And keep in mind that we have selected the January 1st to 2022 to the last date. Okay, now let me go quickly down here, and here now you can see now as today 6th of January, so it's now pulling the data till January 5th. So, and the total will also change. Currently it's a separate formula. So if I'll change the dynamic drop down, if I'll take it to let's take it half year. Okay, June 2022 to January 2024. So you will see the number will get changed and the total should also change. Will not change because I've not changed the formula yet. So now you can see it's going back to the June 7th, not starting from the January, and obviously now it will show you can see the number has also changed. So let me show you. So this is a chart field, and okay, it's already 8th in here. So this is showing the right results. So now you can see this is now completely dynamic. Let me give you an overview again. So this is a chart, a data field, custom field, and this is a scorecard or a chart level, not a table level or data level. This is a chart level custom field. So this has nothing to do with the formula which we have already entered in with these values. So this is totally independent. So if I'll change this criteria to maybe 4th, you will see the change this value. Now these are two reflecting with each other perfectly because now both of these are going back to the 4th of the month. So yes, so these are the two ways to do it. And that's it from my side. Please let me know if you need any further assistance or looking forward for your review. Thank you.